Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's NHIAA Division I volleyball match between the visiting Salem Blue Devils and the Goffstown Grizzlies. Goffstown is sitting at a 2-11 record, and Salem comes in with an 8-5 record, sitting in 9th place in the standings. Should be a good match tonight. We will be back momentarily for the start of tonight's actions. And just a reminder, any rebroadcast, retransmission, or account of this game without the expressed written consent of Goffstown Volleyball is prohibited. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the start of tonight's action between the visiting Salem Blue Devils and the Goffstown Grizzlies. Salem comes in 8-5, actually having won 8 straight games to start the season and on a 5-game skid. Goffstown is 2-11, having lost the first 2, won the next 2, and then on a 9-game skid. We will have the down ref checking the lineups momentarily, and we will start. Looks like we're going to have Wolbert Grice as setter, Winterburn as the right side, Rivard and Bennett as the middles, Avia as the libero, and Norris and Strong as the outside hitters for tonight's starting lineup for Goffstown. A whole bunch of juniors and 3 seniors and 1 freshman on the floor for Goffstown tonight. Salem will open up with the serve. Two serve receivers in a row for Goffstown. Salem jumps out to a 2-0 lead. And Sudak will open up the serving for Goffstown and will set from the back row. Overpass put down by Rivard. Tied up at 2. So targets will be Winterburn on the right side, Rivard in the middle, and Norris. Another overpass put down by Rivard again. Same exact play. Goffstown jumps out to a 3-2 lead. Good serve from Sudak. Free ball opportunity for Salem. Short set to the middle. Blocked. Solo blocked by Rivard. She's off to a very, very good start. 2 overpass kills and a solo block. To the outside for Salem. Cross-court kill in front of Strong. Good pass from Norris. Sudak goes to the middle. Rivard had to reach way back, but fell down off the Salem block. It's another kill for Rivard. She's got 3 kills and a solo block for Goffstown's 5 points. Here's an ace from Norris. Hit long from Salem. Goffstown's jumped out to a 6-3 lead early in the first. Good swing from back row attack from Salem. Ball's alive, got to go over. Oh, just out. Good decision by the Salem player there to let that ball fall. I haven't been updating the iPad. Let's make it 4 and 7. There we go. Long serve from Salem. Should be 8-4 Goffstown. Let me check the... There we go. Now I have the iPad in my hand and I should be able to update it more regularly. Avia back to serve. To the outside for Salem. Off the block, but dug by Norris. Sudak had to play that ball off the net. It's always a tough play. Salem libero will serve. To the middle for Strong, just long. Some question of, I don't know. We'll never know. Long serve from Salem. Goffstown maintains that 3-point lead. Walbert Grice will serve. And Winterfern's back in the front row. Nobody home for the second ball on Salem there. It's an ace for Walbert Grice. There's Bennett from the middle, just long. That serve's going to be long as well. Trading service errors. The ball went out to the concession stand. Strong retrieves it. There's an ace. 4-point lead for Goffstown. Another ace for Goffstown. This might be the largest lead of the game, 5 points. Back set to the right side for Salem. Dug by Avila. Avila got it up in the air. Norris just couldn't track it down. So we're going to have Pepper check in as a DS for Strong. She'll do 3 rotations in the back row. Miscommunication on the Goffstown side. Oh, she got caught high and low on that one. That's 3 straight points for Salem. Serve long. Deaver checks in to serve. Float to the back. Outside set. Regardless, I think there's a touch on there, but that kill was in. 14-12. A little bit off on the timing there between Wilbert-Grice and Rivard. I'm going to call that a double. We are tied at 14. Service error, Salem. Sudak back in to serve. We'll see her set from the back row. Outside again, very deep cross court for Salem number 10. Ties us back at 15. Rivard sends that second ball over, and it's going to fall. Very out of system. Nobody knew who to, indecision to who's going to take it on the Salem side. Norris will serve next. And Strong's back in the game. Short to the middle. Ball was in. Tied. Well, way outside. Strong had to reach for that one to try to send it over. Salem takes the lead, 17-16. It's their first lead since very early. It falls for an ace. Avila come back in as libero. That's long. 18-17. They did the substitution now. Deaver for Bennett back into the front row. Overpass, and Bennett put that one down, ties us back at 18. Very, very close first game here. Short serve from Avila, but opportunity for Goffstown. Sudak had to take it. Nice play by the setter. Front row, second ball attack from Salem. Put him where we ain't. Sudak sends a free ball over to the middle. Hitting error from Salem. And we're going back and back, point for point here. Winterburn checks back in for Sudak. Wolbert Greisel serve. Good serve. Setter had the run for that second ball. Punched over by Salem. Nice pass. There's Winterburn for a ball's up. Oh, blocked by Bennett and Winterburn. She hustled to get back over to that right side, then get up there for that block. Tied at 20. That was a nice play. Good save from the Salem libero. Good dig. Right side. Blocked again. That was Norris and Bennett. Goffstown takes the lead back. This has been point for point since about 14. I'd like to tell you how many lead changes there were, but I just can't pay attention to all that stuff. How many ties and lead changes. We're at 21. Pepper back in for Strong. Right side. Good swing from Norris. Salem outside, long. Goffstown holding on to that 1 point lead. We'll see Dever in to serve for Bennett. So we got Winterburn, Norris, and Rivard in the front row. Overpass again. Winterburn tapped it down, but that's off the ceiling. So it hit the ceiling, came back down on the Salem side, but it was way over on the Goffstown side. Timeout Salem. 23-21, Goffstown lead. All right, back to the action. Dever serving for Goffstown. 2 point lead in the first, 23-21. Good serve. Outside. Split the block. Fell for Salem's point. Good pass from Norris to Rivard. Off the block for a kill. She's probably had 5 or 6. 24-22. We have game point for Goffstown with Sudak in to serve. Serving error. Still a game point for Goffstown in the first, even though Salem has the serve. With that rally scoring. Norris to Sudak, or Deaver to Sudak to Rivard. In for a kill. Goffstown takes the first, 25-23. We got us a ball game tonight. Teams will switch sides. We'll be back for game 2 momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for game 2 between the visiting Salem Blue Devils and the Goffstown Grizzlies. Goffstown took the first, 25-23. Pretty awesome. Salem came in at 8-5, and Goffstown's at 2-11. If they can pull this off tonight, it's a huge win for Goffstown. Down ref will check the lineups. Looks very similar for Goffstown with Strong and Norris as the outsides. Rivard and Bennett in the middle. Sudak will start off serving with Wilbert Grice as the right side. Then we'll probably see Winterburn come in for the front row and Wilbert Grice setting from the back. Opening ace from Sudak. Two aces in a row, we'll take those. And I do apologize if I'm sniffling or coughing into the microphone. I did actually call in sick work today. Don't tell my boss. Two serving errors in a row. One from Goffstown, backed by Salem. 3-1 Goffstown lead. Norris to serve. So, out of system ball. Opportunity for Goffstown. Good pass from Avia. Sudak goes outside to Strong. Off the block for the kill. Goffstown lead. Short set to the middle, tipped and blocked, but dug and out. Nobody could get that second ball. That was Strong and Rivard together on that one. 5-1 Goffstown lead in the second. I don't know what the up ref has summoned the down ref to come over for a chat. I don't know what they're going to call. I can't read lips what the down ref's saying. The up ref's going to signal something here momentarily as soon as the down ref gets back over, or he's going to go talk to the table. Are they checking rotation? Serving error, service, order? I don't know. Oh, he's going to come down. The down ref is coming down off the perch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is unprecedented. I have no idea what's going on. Goffstown will serve. Long. There are some spectators being spoken to momentarily right now by one of the Goffstown staff. Salem float serve for an ace. 5-3. Sudak goes outside to Strong, off the block, but dug by Rivard. Opportunity for Goffstown, good pass from Norris. Sudak to the middle. Net violation on Goffstown. Three straight points for Salem. Served way long. That almost hit the back wall. Bennett back into the game in the middle. Avila will serve. Nice short float serve. Outside. Out, but he didn't call a touch. All right, point Salem. The ball landed out, but there must have been a touch on the block, but he did not indicate touch. A lot of serving errors so far, both sides. Wilbert-Grice back to serve. Winterburn checks into the front row. Outside off the block for a kill for Salem. Another long serve from Salem. We've probably had 4 points off of that so far. 8-6 though. Now Strong will serve. And we'll see Pepper as a DS for Strong. Wilbert-Grice to the outside for Norris. Right side. We got a rally going. Back row attack. Tied at 8. Hard to play those off to Salem. Salem takes their first lead of this game, 9-8. to the middle. Kill for Winterburn, ties us back at 9. Deaver in for Bennett. Out of system. Should be an opportunity for Goffstown. Good pass from Pepper. Back set to Winterburn. Off the block and falls. Take that attack point right there. Cross court from the outside. Good play off the net for Winterburn. Tied back at 10. Ace for Salem. Ball up in the rafters. That was a tough play. I think Winterburn and, I don't know if it was Winterburn or Bennett, but together they got a hand on that. Tied back at 11 for a block. With a block. Sudak in to serve. Should be an opportunity here for Goffstown. Oh, but it falls. I must have turned the heat on in the gym today. It's exceedingly hot in here. Norris puts that one off the block. Outside, blocked up in the air, but falls. This is definitely Salem's largest lead of the game at 2. Sudak goes outside to Norris. Off the block. Nice hustle from Salem. Strong checks back in. Norris will serve. We'll take that ace to tie us back at 13. Overpass handled by Strong. Sudak back sets to Wilbert Rice. Just long. No touch on that one. Swing from Rivard in the middle. Back to a 2-point Salem lead. Oh, that ball was out. Strong looked like she was going for it, and we'll take it. Bennett back in. Avia to serve. We'll take that ace to tie us at 15. We're going back point for point. Salem will jump out to a 2-point lead, and Goffstown tie it back up again. We need a little mini run here. Outside, big hit right off of Avia. That ball was hit pretty hard. She's all right. She's okay. That's long. Wolberg Rice will go back to serve. Winterburn checks back in for Sudak. We'll see her for 3 rotations in the front row. Tough serve to handle there. 2-point Goffstown lead with a timeout by Coach Jerrier. Good place for a timeout because we're running out of time for Salem to get a 2-point lead and then us to try to tie it up again. Goffstown needs to come out of this timeout, get this point right away, and go on a little mini run. Downref delivers the ball to Salem, coming out of the timeout. To the outside. I don't think that ball ever went over. However, it was dug by Salem and then punched over as a reaction and fell in the middle of the Goffstown defense. 3-point Salem lead. Back set. Oh, off the ceiling. Wow, that ball was hit pretty strong by Strong. Roll shot right in the campfire. Salem maintains that 3-point lead. We'll see Pepper. We'll see Deaver into serve. Rivard back in the game. Goffstown down by 2. Back row attack. Off the net. Good reaction from Winterburn to save that ball. Now there's an opportunity for Goffstown. Good pass outside to Norris. No touch. Goffstown definitely calling for a touch. No touch, move on. There's a kill from Rivard. 21-19. So we'll see Sudak back in. Back set to the right side, left-handed, blocked. Norris and Rivard. 21-20. Nice cross-court kill from Salem girl number 10. Take that 2-point lead. Outside, tipped, covered by Sudak. Pepper puts up a ball. Rivard's going to send it over. Back row attack. Dug by Norris. Good punch over. Good save by Sudak on that second ball. There's the outside. Big swing, big kill. Three-point lead for Salem. Just long from Norris. We're going to have a red card issued on Teresa Norris. We'll see Watterson come into the game. Refs are going to talk this over and need to do a little bookkeeping. Oh, that's a point then for Salem. So Salem will take the second, 25-20. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for game 3 between the visiting Salem Blue Devils and the Goffstown Grizzlies. We are tied at 1. Goffstown took the first, 25-23, and Salem took the second game, 25-20. They could have sold us the whole seat, but we only need the edge. We're back and forth here, and that's the way the games have been too. It's gone point for point, and then one of the teams gets a little run going, gets that 2 or 3 point lead, and Goffstown held onto it in game 1, and Salem held onto it in game 2. So Salem will start the serve. Oh, that's a long way to go for Villa, but good job to get that over. And that ball's, that's going to be a double on Watterson. Couldn't really see from my vantage point whether that ball was in or out. Winterburn sends a free ball over. Set to the outside. Big hit for number 10. Splits the defense with a kill. She's warmed up. Watterson takes the second ball. To the outside again. Number 10 has to tip it this time. For a 3-0 Salem lead. A lot of serving errors. Sudak checks in to serve. Good swing from Watterson. Tipped over the block. Sudak's going to send that one over. Outside again. No touch on that block, and the shallow cross-court hit was out. There's another kill from the big number 10, the outside for Salem. Three-point lead now. That was a weird kind of knuckleball, twisty-turny serve that just landed on the line in for Salem. 6-2. It's tough to have to use a timeout this early in a game. All right, good. Back to 3. Watterson to serve. Up off the rafters, that ball's got to go over. Rivard's got it. Sudak back to the outside for Strong. There's a nice deep cross-court kill for the junior Strong. Cinderella story. Oh, wow. Rivard and Wolberg Rice together to block number 10. Goffstown crawls back to 1. 1-point deficit. Serves long. Well, and Salem's got to keep doing that. Go to the number 10 when she's in the front row on the outside. Take advantage of that. A nice swing down the line from Strong, but Doug, an opportunity for Goffstown. Good pass from Avia. Sudak dumps it. Outside again. Sudak goes to Strong. Blocked. That was 21 and 27 or 21 and 8 together on that block for Salem. Back to a 3-point lead. It's 21. Strong sends it back. Sends it back on that serve receive, but that the pass from Salem wasn't high enough. Bennett checks back in. And Avia will serve. Good dig from Avia. Really nice dig from Avia. Set was just a bit outside. Good swing from Wilbert Rice. Back row attack from Salem. In for a kill. 10-6. Good pass from Strong. Sudak dumps it, but covered. Outside. Splits the block for a kill. 5-point lead. Biggest lead of Salem had for the match so far, or game so far. Finesse touch from Strong there, off the block and fell behind the defense. Winterburn checks back in. Wilbert Greitz will serve. Four touches for Salem. Still a 4-point lead though. And the ball's rolling around. Dug by Villa. Outside to Watterson. Good dig from number 8 from Salem. Sent deep. Oh, nice. Oh, it went outside the antenna. Watterson had to reach way back for that. Got a good swing on it, but it went outside the antenna, even though the ball hit in. Watterson again. There's a kill for the sophomore. Deaver in to serve. Oh, tight to the net. Nice kill from the Salem middle. 14-9. $14-10. Shallow cross-court kill from the Salem outside. Salem back to their 5-point lead. Watterson, Dever, and Pepper back for serve receive. Pepper. Sudak had to hustle. Rivard sends it over deep. Tight to the net. Setter sends it. Dever just couldn't get there in time. 6-point Salem lead. Watterson had to send that one all the way over on the serve receive. Number 10, Dever got it. Miscommunication. 8-point lead in the third. Games are 1-1. It's a best of 5. Good deep swing from Wilbert Grice. Outside, good dig from Pepper. Watterson with a swing. To the middle, off the block, dig. We got a rally. Had a rally. Too tight to the net. Sudak couldn't get there in time. 20-10 in the third. That's off the ceiling. We can still play that. Strong will check back in. Watterson to serve. Brevard from the middle. Outside. Good dig from Pepper, or Dever. Strong sends it. Tipped. Sudak got it. Nobody could get that second ball. Service error Salem, but they maintain their still have a 10-point lead. Bennett checks back in. Ball's going the wrong way. Now it comes back. Avia has it and will serve. Very short into the net. That's out. That hit the ceiling. On the serve receive, it hit the ball, hit the ceiling, and came down on the Salem side, so it's point them. And we've got game point. Serve long. And if the camera is shaking and rumbling, the Salem teams and fans who are represented here are stomping their feet for game point. Outside, down the line. It's a nice way to end it. Well, Salem takes game 3, 25-13, takes a 2-1 lead. We will come back for game number 4 momentarily. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for game 4. A must-win for Goffstown, being down 2-1 to Salem. Goffstown took the first, 25-23, and then lost the second, 25-20, and the third, 25-13. So this is game 4 and a must-win for Goffstown. Down ref will check the lineups. Strong and Watterson as the outsides. Wilbert Grice as a right side, and then she'll set in the back row. Sudak back to initiate serve for Goffstown as the setter. Avia as the libero. And Rivard and Bennett will be middles. Good dig from Avia. Bennett sent it over as an overpass. Another good dig from Avia, but Sudak couldn't get to that second ball. The other headset is making noise. And I've been solo tonight, which is unusual, but I couldn't find a volunteer to want to do the game. All of a sudden, Sudak sends it over to the outside, splits the block and a kill. Number 10 for Salem's had a good game with a decent amount of kills and hit pretty well. But if anyone is interested in, there's only 2 more home games for this girls' season. I'd like to get some new people into the booth. I don't like doing it solo. There's number 10 with another kill off the block. Salem jumps out to a 3-0 lead quickly in game 4. Watterson will go back to serve. We've got Strong, Wolbert, Grice, and Rivard in the front row. Avia and Watterson will be back there for defense, and Sudak will be setting. Just in for an ace for Watterson. Quick lineup check for Salem. And the big hitting outside number 10 will go back to serve. Short. Avia couldn't get to it in time. Nice float serve. Bennett checks back in. Big swing right into the block or net. All right, Goffstown came back within a point. Nice short serve from Avia. Back to the outside, down the line, out though, tied at 5. Well, if Goffstown pulls this one out and we go to a decisive game 5, I think I'm going to have Peter join me in the booth. Oh, nice back row attack for a deep kill for Salem. Oh, nice swing from Bennett, but dug by Salem. And then a block. Bennett and Wolbert raced together in that block, but powered out. Sudak tried to dump that one, just couldn't get it one-handed. Salem jumped out 5-0. Goffstown came back 5-5. Now it's 8-5 Salem. This one's a game that runs. Sudak to the outside for Bennett. Timeout Goffstown. Coach Jerry's first time out of this game. Back from the timeout, Salem will serve, up by 4. But still alive off the backboard. Goffstown has worked their way back, tied at 13. Outside, long. Goffstown's lead, first lead of this game. Again, this is a must-win game for Goffstown. Back set. Good dig from Wilbert Grice. I think Pepper just took her eye off that ball. Tied at 14. Double call. Haven't been very many of them. Haven't been very many of them this season. A lot of net violations, a lot of serving errors, but not too many doubles called. That ball's out, tied back at 15. Sudak checks in to serve. A little tight to the net. Tipped over from the outside. Sudak goes to the middle. Rivard tips it, but is solo blocked. Salem takes a 1-point lead back again in the fourth. That ball's got to go over. Sudak, yeah, tough angle for Salem, back to a 3-point lead. To the middle. Sudak there to defense. Wilbert Grice sends it over. To the outside. Big hit. Splits the block. Pepper got the dig, and Sudak had a reaction, but couldn't get that free ball over. Well, I think both these teams are hungry for a win. Back to a 5-point lead for Salem. Overpass. Sudak was there to cover. Rivard sends it. Short set to the middle. Roll shot. Sudak has it. Wow, just couldn't handle that. Off of Wilbert Grice bump kill. I missed the point there. It's now 20. Oh no, it is 16. Short to the middle, split the block. Kill for Salem. Goffstown running out of points. Salem needs 4 to put this away. 22-16 for Salem. Rivard sends it, overpass. Oh, nice back row swing from Watterson for a kill. She sent that ball deep. That was a nice play. Bennett checks in for Dever. Looked like miscommunication from Salem, but put it down for a kill, 23-17. Salem libero will go serve. Outside, down the line, dug by Avila. Wilbur Grice has it, Strong sends it. Outside again. Good dig, off the ceiling, ball's got to go over, Avila's got it. So that should be 4. There's a weird play at the net. Well, Salem has match point, 24-18. I think Coach Jerry was looking for that Salem player. The two of them hit it. It went off of one, hit the second, and then that should have been a 4th touch at the net for Salem, but not called. To the outside, off the blocked and out. Well, that will do it. Salem comes in and halts their 5-game losing streak with a win against Goffstown. In 4 games. Goffstown took the first 25-23. Salem took the next 3, 25-20, 25-13, 25-18. This has been Matthew Kennerson. We are home next Wednesday night hosting Dover, and then again on October 25th for our last home game of the season, hosting Merrimack for senior night. See you next Wednesday.